Welcome to our fitness channel. I want to thank those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, Russia bots and the rest of them. And if you have not subscribed, please, I beg of you, it won't take your time, just a second, it's okay. And it won't cut your money, they don't charge money, free of charge. Click the red button, the subscribe button below, and click the notification bell. Like this video also. If you watch my previous videos, I've been keeping you updated with what's happening in the US concerning the US presidential election. Now today, pro-Trump rally has been scheduled to take place at Washington, D.C. today. It's Saturday the 14th of November 2020, and I'm going to keep you abreast of that. In fact, not minding the fact that Democrat supporters have been sending text messages, making fake videos, and circulating to the general public, telling people that it has been cancelled, but then it still holds. As more reports of glitches have been discovered in most other key swing states. Glitch, as you know, is the rigging machine that they used to perpetrate the atrocious acts. Now, stay tuned as I bring you a report right now. But please, I beg of you, do me a favor, subscribe, please, and I'll greatly appreciate it. God bless you for watching.
Trump supporters are calling for election integrity with a march through Washington, D.C. Participants are expected to come from around the country, but the event's organizers say they're facing growing censorship.
Last weekend, Stop the Steal marches were held in every state around the country. This weekend, supporters are heading to the Capitol to call for election integrity and investigations into election fraud. But organizing this event hasn't been easy. On Tuesday, Eventbrite, an event management and ticketing website, took down the event from their platform. In an email to organizers, Eventbrite cited misinformation, saying the event violated their community guidelines. Kylie Creamer, founder of Stop the Steal and organizer of the march, said in a tweet that thousands of people are emailing her to let her know they're coming to the march, even after Eventbrite canceled the event. She said people are flying to D.C. from every state in the country to support President Trump, and big tech can't stop we the people. In a text message, Creamer told one of our reporters that Eventbrite also emailed everyone who had RSVP'd, saying the event was canceled. Creamer said the event is not canceled, but that they are being censored. And this isn't the first time.
I started the Stop the Steal Facebook group that went viral and had 365,000 people within 22 hours, and Facebook shut us down. When they shut us down, we were gaining 1,000 people every 10 seconds. So now we've taken the momentum and we've brought together a big coalition that everyone can find out about at stolenelection.us.
Facebook cited disinformation and calls for violence as the reason for the removal. Creamer is also the executive director of Women for America First. She said after Facebook removed the group, the email service MailChimp took over her account and won't allow her access. Despite all the censorship, Creamer said they aren't going to stop.
We're not going to stop until every legal ballot is cast and every illegal ballot that was cast is thrown out.
NTD News will have live coverage of the march this Saturday. Reporting by Grace Coulter, NTD News.
There have been numerous reports of a voting software computer glitch where thousands of votes were shifted from one presidential candidate to the other in the 2020 election. The latest report comes from Wisconsin. If verified, it could significantly change the state's election results.
Among several key swing states, evidence of supposed glitches in vote-counting software have emerged following the election and in recent days. The Trump campaign and other right-wing groups speculate these glitches transferred votes meant for President Trump over to Democrat nominee Joe Biden. Major media outlets reported that these allegations are false. On CNN, officials from Wisconsin and Michigan said they do not believe anything wrong occurred in their state's elections.
What we've got to talk about really is to leave the conspiracy theories behind.
This election was smooth, secure, transparent, and accurate.
Fluctuations in the voting numbers reported on election night can indicate otherwise. According to a Twitter post from a data scientist, Michigan counted almost 150,000 votes within 5 seconds, and less than 6,000 of them were for Trump. and Virginia's vote count was reduced by over 100,000 votes in the early hours of the morning. The data scientist also told us she found Wisconsin had an average count of 325 votes per second, while Washington hit a peak of over 130,000 vote counts per second. And in one video, what looks to be CNN's 2020 election coverage showed 20,000 votes in Pennsylvania being transferred from Trump to Biden. Other reported glitches have caused separate issues. Wisconsin election workers had to duplicate over 13,000 ballots because of a printing error, which meant every ballot had to be opened and read.
And more updates from Arizona. A judge in Maricopa County has ruled to unseal evidence. The move is part of a lawsuit filed by the Trump campaign there.
In a lawsuit over rejected votes in Maricopa County, an Arizona Superior Court judge has ruled to unseal evidence provided by the Trump campaign. He also ruled to redact any identifying information about the voters. That would include social security numbers, birthdays, and signatures. The lawsuit alleges that some in-person votes were disregarded because of improper guidance provided by poll workers. The Trump campaign sought entry of a protective order as well as an order to seal the record. Protective seals are commonly requested in election law cases. That's due to the vast amount of personal information contained in documents. County attorneys filed a separate motion in response to ask that the court keep the evidence unsealed. It read, "This case is substantively different from your typical election challenge, as it goes to the heart of election integrity. It also calls the allegations by witnesses baseless." County attorneys took issue with the video footage to be submitted as evidence by the Trump campaign. They said, according to Arizona law, it is a Class 2 misdemeanor to take photographs or videos within the 75-foot limit around polling locations while voters are present.
A poll watcher and lawyer has submitted witness testimony claiming that illegal election practices took place in Michigan. He says that he's monitored a lot of elections in the last 20 years and that he's never seen anything like this.
Have you seen it? These Democrat cabals are very satanic. They are devilish. And they lack human conscience. I mean, they are devoid of human conscience. To have stooped so low to put in a bad light the democracy of the United States of America, which they have suffered over the years to build. What do they expect we, the African countries, to do? Who are already battling with bad leadership here and corrupt practices of all kinds. I really appreciate you guys. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and subscribe and click the notification bell.